Book 2 is also interesting because Pravasat is a country that doesn't discriminate against magic users. And so their architecture is greatly influenced by stone casters, a specific type of caster. So you also see different, cultural and architectural influences from the magic.
So in this world, you would think every culture that doesn't discriminate against the casters is at an advantage because now the casters want to move there and take their talents. When we talk about it in modern terms, we call that the brain drain from a socioeconomic standpoint. You're going to end up with that, and now you could potentially, with your knight in shining armor, be facing waves of magic users that could be bad. So do you have that, like, almost an Underground Railroad vibe of people escaping the kingdom to go elsewhere?
Yeah, so in Casters and Crowns, as the prejudice increases, specifically from the king, as he gets a little more zealous going after casters, you do see a mass exodus of magic users from Loegria. There are reasons. I tried to make this as realistic as possible in terms of, like this country sucks for magic users in certain ways, but it's also good in other ways. For example, Pravasat, the country in the second book, it has freedom for magic users, but it is a war-torn country that cannot keep a government. Very like French Revolution, like their government is constantly being overthrown, cities are being burned down. It is not a good place to live, even though you would have freedom for magic. And so there are pros and cons to leaving the country and to trying to find freedom. And, Loegria has big flaws, but it also has big benefits. One of those being that it's a very peaceful country where you can be safe for the most part.
I mean, if you've got enough magic users, you could claim a region of space and call it Caster Central or whatever.